I'll be joining you then.
Yes. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Yeah, one moment. Let's see if I can... Hold on.
And Little Mac is showing no mercy with Mario. Now, I have played this Little Mac player before, and he is very skilled. Near the beginning of the game's meta, a lot of people started playing Little Mac, but he was one of the few people that I saw actually stuck with him and kept playing him until he got really, really good.
That's good. Yeah, Alfonso is also known as a Marvel vs. Capcom 3 player, so he does have a bit of fundamentals when it comes to fighting games.
Oh yeah, and I guess Little Mac would probably be the closest thing to that style of 2D fighter.
Yeah, it would be. Now, actually, I'm actually surprised he's stuck with Little Mac, especially because now the character's not considered as good anymore.
Yeah.
Before, people considered him pretty OP because of his one-shot ability. But that's not really...
People easily found a way around that kind of... Little Mac, yeah, but he really has found a style that he uses with him, and though he does stick to it, he is able to adapt to players pretty well. Against Mario, I'd say it's a pretty equal matchup, but right now, Little Mac is definitely showing superiority.
Oh, wow.
And Mario's going to have to do a lot to come back.
Yeah, he just tried to go for the one-shot KO there.
Yeah.
And Super Armor manages to beat out Mario.
Comes back. Nice neutral A.
Oh, that was such a good spot dodge bait, or the air dodge bait, and catches him with a forward smash on his way down.
Yeah, that was...
All right, but Little Mac still does have the advantage percentage-wise.
Yeah, still, he could really easily get Mario out at any point. Jump for the aerial does not make it. Anything involving aerials with Little Mac is not great, except for that deadly aerial combo that he can pull off using footstooling.
That was a really good forward smash. Really. Very well spaced. And he had the super armor too, I believe, right?
Yeah, I think so. He waits for Mario. He definitely doesn't just go into anything thinking that he's Little Mac, he's tough, he's going to win. He tries, and he tries to wait, think what Mario's going to do, and then come in.
So you're saying he's very calculated?
Yes, definitely. He has mind games. He's being like an ass in a Smash.
And just like that. Just like that, he came up behind him, and he's like, Shoryuken!
Yeah, pulls a Street Fighter.
All right, so clearly Jazz needs to adapt to the wake-up DP option?
Yes, definitely. I don't know Jazz as a player. I don't know if he has any other characters up his sleeve. Samus.
Well, I believe he was just playing.
Oh, yes. Oh, excuse me. Yes, that was the same. Yeah, I shouldn't be paying more attention to which players
okay.
here.
But now that we have a Samus versus Little Mac matchup, we're going to have a battle of zoning versus close-range combat.
Which will be very interesting. And now, if Jazz really knows what he's doing and can wait, I think he could pull this off. But if he tries to play more aggressively, I think Little Mac will come in with a strong counter. What do you think?
Well, I will agree. As long as Samus can keep her distance, she can win. But Little Mac does have his forward B, which allows him to like jump over her projectiles.
Yeah, and if Alfonso can play this safe and he can if he can run and then maybe block, then do forward B a lot and successfully get a pattern going, that could work. Now, Jazz is pretty good at adapting, but I think Little Mac has an advantage over Samus, definitely in close combat, as what he does with every character. But if Samus can successfully keep her distance, then this will be a very good match for Samus. The only problem, I would say, is Little Mac can quickly roll dodge, and if he can just use that speed to his advantage, like he's doing right now, this is going to be very scary for Jazz.
Okay, now, just like that, Shoryuken!
Yeah, he's not wasting any time.
Now, I think that this matchup is kind of interesting because Samus, I don't know if she has any real kill moves. I mean, that did kill.
You have the neutral B.
Yeah, but with that said, I think this is going to give Lil Mac a lot of chances to rack up percentage without putting me in that risky situation to get his one-shot move. What do you think?
I would probably have to agree with you there. Samus, I think I've noticed that usually the KOs do come in with the neutral B, but I feel like Jazz has to stop trying to use... he's staying on the ground more than I feel like he should be. I think he should go... Well, that was pretty good combos. We're seeing it a little bit better. He's adapting a little bit better now. I would like to see more missiles probably, and then only come in for the aerials and tilts and smashes when he sees a really good opportunity. I think he's playing it not safe enough right now, but he's definitely coming back.
I agree. I think that Jazz is going in a bit too deep, especially as a ranged character. He wants to keep his distance.
Yeah, and he's trying to fight Little Mac like he's another boxer, where that just ain't the truth.
And I would honestly like to see a lot more Zairs used by Jazz.
Oh, yeah.
It's actually quite a good option, especially when it comes to recovering.
Yeah.
I don't believe he has used it even once yet.
No, I don't think so. And that would definitely work.
No, that
He's
was
got to think of moves that he can get Little Mac into the air with.
I think what Jazz just did was quite smart. He baited out the counter with his neutral B. And the moment that Little Mac went in and he had the lag on it, he tried to hit him with a smash, but he misspaced it and used the wrong smash.
If he can pull that off, though, again, that could win in the game.
Exactly. He's trying to set up Alfonso
Oh,
here.
there we go.
All right.
Yeah, he's definitely adapting. But Alfonso is a really good Little Mac player, and I'm guessing that he probably, I don't really know, but not many players have much experience with Little Mac at this time in the meta.
Uh-huh.
So Samus, and it's a really interesting matchup. Samus is like we were talking about earlier, like Zero Suit Samus is more popular character at this point. So whenever I see a Samus, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, Samus is also another character that's not really meta as well. So this is kind of a low-tier battle almost.
It is kind of. Little Mac was definitely considered top tier early on, but he has fallen over the months. And it's just, the mind games have, like, I feel like they've increased a few spots over the course of the set.
I think I just witnessed, like, dash attack and they both miss, into dash attack they both miss, into dash attack they both miss. It was kind of like, you know, that samurai kind of moment where they both, like, slash each other and, like, who's going to be hurt next?
Yeah, exactly.
And, with that said, Samus wins the duel.
Now, this is really interesting. Samus was kind of wrecked in the first game. I mean, it was pretty close.
In the first stock,
right? In the first stock, sorry. And Samus came back.
Yeah.
And if we can see that, like, who knows, Alfonso might have think of a plan before they go into the next game and find a way to adapt to Jazz's new style. But you never know. If Jazz can come back and see what Alfonso's doing, he could win the match.
Uh-huh. Yeah, it looked like Jazz spaced it really well at the end there, and he got that clean forward smash, exactly what he needed to end the match.
Yeah, and I think that's a strategy that he should try to be using not all the time, but pretty often.
Now, one thing that I noticed is Little Mac, I don't know about, I don't know about Samus, but I know Little Mac has a very weak horizontal recovery and a very weak vertical recovery as well. So
definitely.
as long as Samus can knock him off the stage and push him far enough, edge guard him far enough, he won't be able to recover.
And that's the thing. He can get him off as a neutral B. Now, back when I made Lucario, I would play Alfonso, and I know, though I didn't win, I would throw him off, and then I would use my Aura Sphere to keep him off.
Uh-huh.
Now, obviously, Samus doesn't have as good a grab. It's pretty hard to pull off. But if she can find some sort of combo that gets him off the edge, it's going to be tough for Alfonso to win.
I agree. But in regards to Samus's grab, I think it's quite effective against Little Mac. It can be used as a zoning tool, and because it's ranged, it's going to be hard for Little Mac to come in, especially safely.
Yeah, for sure. And say Little Mac did try to come in with a forward B, Samus could easily just roll back and attempt to grab him with the laser, but I'm not quite sure if she has to make sure she's at the right distance. That's the problem. It's pretty precise, but if she can pull it off, then that would be very good for her.
I agree. Just now, I noticed that when Jazz is on the platform, he tends to roll a lot. And there's not much of a reason for that, so I don't know if I agree with that. I think Alfonso needs to punish that a bit more.
Yeah, I think so too. I think Alfonso, if he can become, like, I feel like he almost needs to be a little more aggressive. And when Samus is trying to
especially right there.
Yeah, he could have come in there and maybe with the counter.
Yeah, but instead, Samus got a full charge off there.
Yeah, he just waited.
Yeah. Now, it is good to be patient, but again, it's ooh!
Oh,
No, never mind.
Yeah.
He was just impatient enough.
Yeah.
He gets him with the uppercut. He knocks him out of here.
He had something up his sleeve that we just could not spot at that time. No one could.
I think Samus just got a taste of the Team Rocket.
Yeah.
And just like that, Little Mac
Samus
gets
is
knocked
blasting
off.
off again.
All right, so now it says even as it gets right now, Samus does have a charge shot, so that is something Little Mac has to watch out for.
Yeah, that's for sure.
But it looks like they're both keeping the ranges.
Yeah.
No one really wants to really commit. Ooh, Samus getting really close, and the charge shot comes out.
Oh, and Samus is definitely getting some good combos in there, but Little Mac is not backing down yet. He has counters up his sleeve, and he's using his fast roll dodge to his advantage.
Exactly. Now, I noticed that Alfonso's trying to stay under the platform, trying to make it so that Samus can't come down on him, and if she does, he can punish her.
Yeah, he doesn't want to get into the air. Obviously, Little Mac is pretty bad in the air, but he just can't help the fact that Samus can come down and use either a forward air or a down air. Oh,
that was such a good edge guard.
Yeah, that was quite the ending there.
Well played by Alfonso. He takes this game.
Yes.
So